Hello, what's the crack? Are you well? How's your mother for turf? She's grand.
You're just enjoying the band.
What's the crack? You're watching the Labtv and we're here with...
The Elation.
Thank you. So tell us your name.
I'm Chris.
I'm Billy.
I'm Declan. And I'm Luke.
And I'm Bubba. Hello.
Bubba's a new member.
Woo! I'm going to play the... I don't know what girls always say. Can I be in your band? I play a triangle. I play the spoons. I beat the dancer. Yeah, oh. You bring me out there, yeah. So, tell me about your new project, lads.
We have a brand new project, The Elation. I think it started probably about 2 years ago. We started writing and recording our own music. And we said, you know what, we'll get together, we'll give it a shot and see what we can do. So we spent, we'd say, a year writing a lot of stuff, a lot of rubbish really, a lot of sounds, a lot of noise. And we could have... Yeah, in many ways. And I think it came down to we maybe demoed 20, 30 songs. And we kind of brought that down to maybe 10. And we said, look, we have a few tunes here we're quite happy with. And I think, what's the next step? So we kind of said, well, we'll try and record them. So we went looking and we found ourselves a producer by a bit of a chance, bit of research in London. And we went to London back in July of 2016 and we recorded our first songs. Yeah.
Research. We just Googled.
Hey, that is research.
It's common day research. I took out a big book and I went through looking through pages. Yeah.
I got the bus into the library after walking 7 miles. Then I walked another 7 uphill, exactly, in my bare feet, with stones in my pocket, for no reason, just to add more to the story when I was telling my kids when I got older. You don't know the struggle.
I bought phone credit, went back home and Googled it.
What was that experience like, going to London to record?
It was amazing, actually. It was really fun, and it's definitely one of our first kind of major experiences as a band. I think it's one we look back on both fondly and kind of is a bit dodgy as well. Because
there was nothing dodgy about it. It was the greatest time of our lives.
Go on, tell us.
We put so much into the budget for the recordings that we kind of forgot about accommodation, and Chris managed to find us this. It wasn't the worst hostel. It was amazing. It was this hostel. It was whereabouts in London was it? It wasn't far from
the city centre. Yeah, it's in the centre.
Holloway Road. And so we went. We arrived with all of our bags, and we walked in, and instantly it was just you get that feeling, you know, when you walk into a place and you get this vibe of just like, oh Jesus, what have we gotten ourselves into here? And
like the vibe when you came in here first.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, you were there.
Oh, I remember that.
But this hostel that we ended up staying in, we had this like room to ourselves, and in the room was a shower and a sink, but there was no toilet. The toilets were all shared, as with like most hostels. But like there was some blood on the pillows. Like there was fucking loads of stuff going on.
There's some sewerage issues happening in the hostel where whatever is happening with their toilets, the stuff was coming up out through the shower hole and just smelling out the whole place. And it was like, what is this, lads? This is terrible. We can't sleep in here. And
before that happened, we were outside, we were talking, and I was literally just about to say to Luke, you know what, the hostel isn't actually that bad. And then Billy Chris out there was like, yeah, don't go to the room for a while. Why not? So we're just going through the shower. I was like,
it was actually
5 days with that. Yeah.
In the shower, like.
Yeah.
You're going to be rewarded for that in the future, lad. That was like a spiritual test. It was like, how much do you actually want to make this music?
Yeah. And I remember there was a time then as well when we were we got a takeaway because we can't fend for ourselves at all. So we got a takeaway and we had no cutlery or anything. So we were just sitting in the floor of the hostel. It smelled terribly. And we just eating. We had no forks or knives or any of that, spoons. So we just using the lids of our trays to scoop out our Chinese, eat it on the floor. I remember sitting there and looking at each other, going, lads, I don't know if this is a good idea at all. We're in London and we have no money and we're eating Chinese off the floor of a really, really terrible hostel.
Well, you're still alive, though.
We're still alive. We come back with a quite funny story, but once we got to the... We got tunes. Yeah. Once I remember we got to the studio, our luck changed.
What was the studio name?
It was Greystoke Studio. Andy Whitmore was our producer. We found him online because what we always do is looking for a sound, and we kind of said, look, let's have a look out for some people. Like we just like the sound of their recordings and what they did, and we stumbled across this guy Andy Whitmore, and he's actually responsible for he recorded people like Peter Andre and Atomic Kitten and Lamar and all these people. And,
I love Lamar, but
yeah.
Eminem. I got a little something for you.
Yep.
And I'll give you just 3 guesses to figure out what it is I've been holding back so long. I thought I was in it like...
Doug was also in the studio as well.
I thought I was in Eminem.
We all did it once.
How many songs did you record, sir?
Recorded 3 over there, and that kind of sets up our first kind of couple of songs. And we've actually got some remixes done of them from really cool lads from Cork. Generic People have done a remix for us, and Badon, another guy. He's from Kildare originally, I think, Lucas. Isn't he? Living down in Cork, he's done a remix for us, which is sounding really, really cool.
Remix. Is it one of those? It's your boy. It's your boy.
We want that sound so badly. Yeah.
I just want that air horn so bad. I just want a trigger pad. I just want one big pad, which is one big button, and just like halfway through the gig, just go.
There's a picture of the horn on it.
Remix. And the music doesn't change.
No. That is the
It's actually a slow song and just go.
That actually exists on YouTube.
No way.
I have a buddy listening to this guy. He's like, he's the worst DJ in history. But he loves that kind of music, the kind of silly stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, this guy is just delusional. He's like, it's your boy. And in the background, the song that's playing is. Dun, 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 dun. And he's like, it's your boy, DJ Shorty in the mix. And there's no mix, just the foghorn. So you have a tour coming up. You want to tell us about that?
We're actually really excited about it. So what we did is we finished recording. We came back home from London, and we said, well, why do we know we're going to release the song? We picked XO of our first recordings. So that's been released on the 31st of January. So we said, let's set up we didn't really want to do like a launch gig. We said, let's try and set up a launch tour. We don't know if that's possible. It's like, let's try and play as many places in our hometown in Cork as much as we can. So we've been speaking to venues around the city and around the towns and said, look, this is kind of our plan and what we're doing. And we've been really lucky that a lot of 13 venues actually got behind us and got behind the idea and said, we'll do it. We'll give you a show. And so we have some... we're doing the likes of the Brew, Kavanagh's, the Bodega, Soho. What else are we doing, lads?
Port Relation, Traders, Jay's out in Middleton, yeah.
DJ Coppingers in Middleton, they're giving us a show. Doing Fred Zeppelin's. We're doing some work with CIT for their in Am. So they all kind of came on board with the idea.
That must be exciting, lads.
It is. It's really cool because
it meant that they actually kind of liked the songs, which was a huge relief.
But they're good songs, Brian.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, we're kind of.
I only heard snippets, and I was enjoying it. I was like, "Whoa, this is decent, Brian."
Yeah. So we're going to bring some support acts with us as well. People that we've kind of met along the way. Gerard Ahern, James Orr, band from Mitchelstown called Subject to Change. Are going to join us for a couple of gigs as well.
Cool.
And so it's going to be
Clockworks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're coming down as well for a couple of gigs.
Oh, that's class.
They're a band from Galway.
Yeah.
It's no actually just different band. So.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to play a funny. Yeah, sorry, it's gone now. I actually heard of them before because someone said someone texted me saying, "Are you playing in some such and such place tonight?" Like,
all right, cool.
And I was like, "No." Why? It just said it on the radio, and then I was like, "I don't think so." But then I heard of that band, and I was like, "Oh, it's their Clockworks," Yeah,
that's alright. So
there's no there in the band name.
Shared out sour in there, so
Anyway,
don't mind the days. I did. Here's a random fact for you. In Latvian, there is no word "de."
Really?
Yeah, there's no "de."
Learned something new every
Yeah.
day. Oh, Shakespeare, you've opened my mind.
There you go, no. There you go, no. Just in case anyone ever asks. Or if you have to go do the Leaving Cert again, it comes in. What word is not in the Latvian language? There. Yeah, well done, pass. 600 points. Could be a doctor now. Decent. So when you're doing this tour, how long of a set are you going to be doing?
It's going to vary from certain venues, but I think we'll be looking at doing about an hour, about half an hour to an hour most nights. And we're going to be doing all our original music, and we're going to do a few kind of cool covers as well, kind of songs that we kind of enjoy playing. Yeah, we're going to put in the show together now, and we're liking where it's going, so we're really excited about kind of doing it as well. So it's going to be good.
I'm excited about it as well.
Yeah. Hope you
Woo!
come along as well. Excited.
No. Nah, I'll be there, of course. How do you feel about this whole experience?
I'm very elated.
I said elated.
I'm here for the cheesy one-line. Whatever you're looking for them.
That's the finest. Hey, if you're comfortable with your place, that's a good thing, isn't it? What did you have to say about this whole experience?
I'm just very excited. Happy to be going around Cork, playing tunes in bars that I've been in for years and seen.
I must say, you're my idol because your beard is beautiful.
Yours is also beautiful.
Thanks.
I think we share a connection.
I know, I could
I think there should be like some
Straight
sort
away.
of like beer fondling thing going on.
Oh, yeah.
Return the favour.
Touch yours and not touch his.
I was going to be hurt forever.
Cheesy one-liners.
It's like when you go like that and you get left hanging. Do you know? If you touch another,
like this.
if you touch another fiend's beard and he doesn't touch yours back, you're gonna
Yeah,
you're like,
beard.
you just left me
That's
hanging.
that's what that is.
You left me hanging. So tell me a story.
Once upon a time, when we were
That was a great story.
nah, I'm just gonna lead you on.
What's a typical day in the life of the boys?
At the minute, we drive around in Luke's car, recording carpool karaoke's for most of the day.
Oh yeah, I've seen those videos. I love that.
Yeah, they're fun.
That's right, crack. Can I join you for one?
Yes, we're actually looking for a celebrity,
We have one more
well,
place.
and I think
I'm not a celebrity like that.
you're the closest thing we know to a celebrity right now,
I'm
because you're
not.
on TV.
That's YouTube.
So yeah, no, if you could, we could do one. We'll do one today or tomorrow.
I'm
or
down.
whatever. We'll do one.
I can do one tomorrow.
Do you want to do one tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
Let's do one
What
tomorrow.
song you want to
Yeah, you can pick the song and we'll
do?
jam it out.
Magic Lamar.
Brilliant sounds. Good little fight. You shouldn't have dissed me. It's 50-50. Alright. Cause tonight, baby, I wanna get freaky with you. And let me lick you up and down till you say stop. Stop, go after me when I haven't. Let me lick you up and down till you can't even.
2016 remix right there.
I can't. Come after me. Go after me. Come here, watch it. Go after me.
Actually, interesting fact. Since you're throwing up to us, did
Yes.
you know that girls mainly around Cork they travel in groups of odd numbers because they can't even.
I heard that. Yeah, and that's a true fact.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have laughed except I heard the joke before. Sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm sure.
Original jokes.
But I'm sure people will be laughing.
They can't work in Vegas either because they can't deal.
Yeah, but they can't deal. Actually, here's a joke. How come there's no female producers? Because they don't use logic or reason. I don't believe that. I think,
that was naughty.
yeah, that was bold, wasn't it? I seen that on Facebook. That's not my words, and I don't believe that. Women are beautiful.
Hashtag feminism.
This video's
Yeah.
like a band, I'd say.
Hashtag women are class. Woo! Decent. Boys, any message now before we wrap up? Where can people find their stuff
Our
online?
website at theelationmusic.com and our Facebook page, The Elation, Instagram, Twitter we're on as well. But yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff happening on our Facebook page. Actually, we have a competition running at the minute that's for Cork only, because our tours in Cork. We're giving away a €50 pennies voucher. Lifetime supply of clothes and pennies for €50.
Especially if you're a fiend.
Yeah. Jesus, t-shirts for
Think of
days.
all the boxers and socks you could get.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
We think it's probably the best competition that's ever been put out.
We'll second that. It is the best. Yeah. You heard it.
I have to share a poster for our dates, and hopefully you can come along to our gigs as well. We'd really like that. That'd be cool. And check out our songs.
Lads, I think you should get behind the boys, go and check them out,
And my
and
single.
buy their singles. Buy our singles, wow. Check out all the videos online as well, and show support. Support local, because local is mint. You're all class. Any message?
No, thanks. Come along to our gigs, and we hope to see you there. And thanks for giving us a great interview today.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for your energy, lads. You're a fun. You guys are fun. Yeah. I didn't leave you hanging, thank God. For days. In the shower later on. In bed.
Listen to Simon and Garfunkel.
You're all class. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and share the video and spread the message. Follow us. You're all class. Be kind to one another. Love is free. Yeah.